Hello guys and welcome back to my Fate Grand Order Servant Summer Festival 2025 gameplay. Alright, let me continue the story. I was able to get Melusine and the rest of the 4-star characters. So, the whole summer roster is there. Plus Oberon. I was able to get Oberon as well. So, this summer has been pretty damn good for me. Alright, let's do it. Section 3, Alliance Strikes Back, Part 2. Let's go. But the problem now here is, I don't have enough mats. I wasn't able to level up the 4 stars at all. I don't have like so many materials. And I don't know how I'm going to get them. Alright, let's see. Servant Fest Day 2 afternoon. Anti-Servant Fest Alliance Leaders Gathering. Okay. Oh, moderate. Clothiers, alright. Gamers, I was going to say. Yeah, Kalia Gamers. Happy Infirmary. And Yoroshiku Mountain. Yeah. Bishonen. Yeah, Bishonen. Makes sense. In reality, he's a boy, so he's a man. And that's where we find ourselves. A Dojin battle between Normalization Committee and the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance. Okay, right. Oh man, I thought we were gonna go to war, not compete to see who made the more popular Dojin. It is a summer, comiket, so yeah. If there's any war, it's war between Dojins. What's wrong with that? A popularity contest is just what we need. Man, this reminded me of all the fights I got into in the Utagawa school. So the committee wants to fight this battle not with foes but through Servant Fest itself. How very like of them. Yeah, it's rare for rulers to recognize rebel elements as foes on equal footing. These conditions seem pretty fair too, yeah? Did you hear that, senpai? It sounds like everyone's on board with the plan. Well, yeah, nothing but the best of the best here. Alright then, does that mean we count on you to have the Dojin ready for the finale in 5 days? Not a chance. Right. Wait, what? That was it? Okay. Damn, game over. Pack up and go home. Alright. Okay, we're fighting a pretender, which means, yeah, sit, I guess. I guess we've stumbled right out of the gate. Well, I suppose less stumbled than fell flat on our faces. Well, they do make a good point. I get where they're coming from. Honestly, I don't see how they could hope to beat Yarando's obvious passion for the Artoria genre when they're totally unfamiliar with it themselves. Right. Yikes, these people are also experienced with making dojin, and they're still intimidated by Yarando's book. Just how good is it? Is there really that much of a difference? I would think any book singing my king's praises would be a masterpiece. Hell yeah, there's a difference. Every creator's got their own strengths and weaknesses, right? I mean, just imagining an Avenger like me making a book about King R. Crap, that's just crazy enough to work. And the thought alone made me throw up in my mouth a little. I'm pretty sure any club would be happy to try their hand at making an Artoria book. But making one exclusively about pure and virtuous King Arthur is a whole other can of worms. Alright, the shock's worn off and I'm done playing with crabs on the beach. So, now, Blackbeard and I are gonna go back to the hideout and see if we can't figure out another way to beat Yarando. You've got your own stuff to do, right, Fujimaru? Well, let us know if you make any headway. Come on, Blackbeard. A brainstorming session, is it? Then I suggest we visit Hawaii's Otaku Holy Land, the Ala Moana Center. Wait, what? Okay. Right, what to do next? Should we keep going with the investigation? No, we've been walking all day, so you should take an hour or so to race to the beach. I'll go ask around and see what I can find out in the meantime. When I get back, let's kill Masha and Lancelot in our real mission. Oh yeah. Real mission? What is she talking about, Senpai? Well, I'll be damned. I remember hearing you had a duty to fulfill back at the hotel. But I never would have guessed it involved stolen servant face authority and a singularity that could threaten all of human history if it was left unchecked. I'm truly ashamed of my behavior thus far. I don't think you are. I know, I used for someone's glory at the airport to manage the tropical atmosphere. But from here on, I will treat this mission with the utmost seriousness. So that's why we didn't hear BB's usual excited announcement this time. Yeah. In that case, I can definitely understand why the normalization committee would be a suspect. Do you know much about them, Marsh? Yes, you could say that. I visited their headquarters once when they tried to recruit me. Oh, whoa. See that big building over there on the coast? That's the normalization committee's HQ. Oh, I just realized why they tried to recruit Marsh. Because, like, she was heavily involved with the Lost Belt. I'm pretty sure the normalization committee, like everyone over there is literally the fairies, the Tamlins, like Morgan and all of them. So, because of Marsh's involvement directly with them, as one of them in Lost Belt 6, they tried to recruit her, that's why. Oh my god, that's funny. The exterior may be distinctive, but the inside is just a typical office building. Everyone who works there was really nice too. So while I feel kind of bad for the Lions saying this, the committee just doesn't strike me as bad people. If that's how you feel, Marsh, then trust yourself. Never feel bad for following your gut. Besides, I agree. I sense nothing evil from that building whatsoever. Thank you, Lancelot. Still, I can't just forget about the Alliance and the committee's competition. I just hope someone can come up with a good idea that will let them venture into an unknown genre. Do you know that person over there at the beach, Senpai? They've been watching us for a long while now. Who? Oh my... Yeah? Wait, is that... Yeah, that's Oberon. Oberon! Good lord. Sorry, you mistook me for someone else. Anyway, I need to get going now, so... Great, now we have another candidate to worry about. I only meant to stop by the site for a little while. Of all the luck running into you here. Well, at least Artoria isn't here now, so I guess that's good. Alright, I guess the jig is up then. Well, Artoria is here, but she went out too. Hi there everyone, it's me, Oberon, the Fairy King, appearing incognito. Gosh, don't you just love summer? It's great. All this heat really makes you feel different. It even makes ice pops taste better. Oh, it's a cheap melon bar I bought at that shop over there. You can have some if you like. I'm surprised to see you here too, Oberon. I thought you hated summer. Who told you that? Summer is the season where life shines brightest. Even the insects have been looking forward to this festival for a long time. As the king of the fairies, I'd never publicly declared that I hated. Oh, wait, was it Morgan? He's not exactly my biggest fan. Well, that's okay. No need to trouble yourself about clearing up the misunderstanding. More importantly, I overheard you talking about something pretty unsettling. Something about the singularity being a threat? Well, you see... I hope he's not tricking us again, like Lost Belt 6. Like, the whole twist at the end. Hopefully this event doesn't have any of that. Work, huh? So that's why you're here. Man, you just can't catch a break, can you? It's downright bizarre how much trouble seems to love dogging your every step. Well, I suppose it was fate that we ran into each other like this. I'm your friend, so it's only right I help you out. You said you were looking for a way to motivate these clubs, right? Then I might be able to offer some advice. Really? Oh no, she's gonna say. Really, but first, let's have some fun. Oh, we'll be fighting him, not Bawanshi. Okay, he's a pretender as well. You know how a picture's worth 1,000 words? Well, experiencing this for yourself won't be just faster than listening to a lecture. It'll also be more fun. Alright, let's beat each other up. That'll definitely be a great practical experience. Two servants from your party. Okay. Wait, why is there a big question mark beside him? What? Who else is fighting us with him? Alright, pretender means foreigner, right? Or a berserker? Well, as for foreigners, should I take a foreigner or like a berserker with me? Yeah, let's take Cuckoo with me. Where is she? Should be here. Okay, there she is. And oh, I need Marsh obviously for Marsh should be here. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go. Oh, what the hell? Yeah? Oh, he... Okay, well... Yeah, so I cannot attack him. Ignore sure hit and reduce damage to 0 grades all the time. Wow. Fantastic. Alright, so... Okay, so obviously I cannot really attack him directly, so I need to do this. Yeah, that's one. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, bro. Well, I guess I cannot really attack them.
Oh yeah? どこまでやむなくですよ。ホブにごめんなさい。行きます。おっと、ハンドメイドさん。おっと。
Okay, wait a minute. Is she? She's AoE, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's do this then. Okay, so after I defeat this, another one will come in. Okay, so then. Oh no, I should have changed. Oh god. God damn it, that's my mistake. I should have changed target. She's going to target Oberon now. Yeah, she's going to target Oberon. God damn it. Okay, so this. Oh, I think I can take him out. That, yeah. There you go. Okay, well, Oberon couldn't use his noble phantasm. I was able to take him out before that. Ah. Wow, you didn't even try to hold back. So this is how workaholics have no sense of humor, right? Oh well, I guess this was just meant to be. The bigger the flower blooms, the faster it wilts forever. Yeah, you just disappear. I'm sure he's gonna come back later. Oh, Oberon's spirit origin signal has vanished. That can't be right. I'm sure I held back. Please, can we just forget this ever happened? Oh, don't worry, he's gonna come back, surely. He's gonna come back in his other form. Yeah, it's okay, don't worry. Huh? Hey, did you really think you can get away that easily with the red mark? Ah, you figured it out, man. Man, you're no fun, Master of Caldia. Sorry about that. Marsh, Lancelot, I was just jesting. As you can see, I'm totally fine. Thanks for holding back. Still, you might be a little too earnest for your own good, Marsh. Don't let any bad fairies deceive you next time. Still, thank you, I'll be careful. When you say bad fairies, do you mean like the one who attacked the city? I believe she called herself Cat Kumiko, sir? Oh yeah, I was only using fairies as an example, but I guess she's the biggest, baddest fairy around here, isn't she? But that's a different problem. Right now you're wondering what to make for Servant Fest, right? Right, everyone says we don't know what to draw because they're so unfamiliar with the genre. Oh, there's nothing hard about it. They're all just taking far too seriously. Not unlike you often do, Marsh. This code restriction isn't limited to a focus on King Arthur of Britain. It just has to be about Artoria, right? Yeah? Then all you have to do is explore all the possibilities, come up with all sorts of different hypotheticals. Like, what if she had stayed a squire instead of becoming a king? What if she was reincarnated as a modern day mage? Damn. So basically, it's just like how Artoria is, portrayed as, the different Artoria faces that we see in Caldia. Basically, all the possibilities. Just take what you think would be fun and try it with Artoria. Take the fairies who were just talking to me. You don't have to really dig deep and try to find some real truth behind Artoria. Yeah, what about the version of Artoria that got summoned in modern day Japan and got involved with a boy and in the end, I've forgotten the whole fate route. God damn, it's been so long I've watched and I've read the fate route that I've forgotten what happened in the fate route. I was going to say the story, but I'm remembering that I've forgotten about it completely. I remember Unlimited Blade Works and Heavens feels very, very well because they've had animes and stuff. Like the anime and everything. But yeah. Yeah, what about that version? We have a very good reference for that. just write the visual novel. Only the fate route. Though of course, if you have any clubs that love doing deep dives into their subjects, you don't have to stop them. Okay? My point is people should be free to create whatever they like, as long as it's not baselessly slandering or defaming anyone, of course. Oh, but maybe keep Shakespeare out of this. He'd just go right back to picking fights with Jeanne d'Arc. I see. So we should think about this theme as an anthology rather than having to focus exclusively on original works. Just explain that to the clubs. I'm sure they'll understand. I could even talk to them myself if you like. No, that's okay, we'll handle it, yeah. I'm curious what you think of Servant Fest, though, Oberon. Well, that's a strange question. Do you really need to know that now? Even so, it's very like you to ask. Okay, since you won our battle, I guess I can tell you. I see Servant Fest as a way of continuing tales even after they've ended, to make failed dreams come true in new and different ways. Just imagine a true never-ending story. Who wouldn't want that? The only problem is, it's so bright I can get quite close to it. Right. Hi guys, I'm back. Wow, convenient. And I didn't have much luck. Oh, did something happen while I was gone? Marsh looks much less optimistic. Lancelot seemed lost. And you seem incredibly conflicted about something, Fujimaru. Oh no, we're fine. We just ran into a kind stranger who helped us show a way forward. He suggested we... Right. Ah, okay. So you don't have to stick to King Arthur then. As long as Artoria shows up, it still follows the rules. Right, it may still not be anything gold, but I think this gives us a fighting chance. Indeed, for example, we could make a story about the King of Knights who is a socialite, a noblewoman, and a casino owner. Okay, bro, he's just talking about the different FGO events. Well, I suppose a version of her like that already exists, but still. You don't say. A socialite Artoria, huh? The time has come. The alliance must strike when the iron is hot. Let's head back to the Chinchinte now. We'll tell everyone this new idea and help them create lots of wonderful Artoria books to share with the world. Huh, that's what you're talking about. Were you always like this, Marsh? Let's just say she's been very passionate about the rights of the round table. Okay, let's continue. Hotel Wakiki. Okay, so new nodes have unlocked, basically, right? Artoria books. What? Gain a variety of strengthening effects. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Club's progress. Wait, what is this? Oh, so you have to... Okay, so like, are these like battles or something? The Great Dojin of 108 Artorias. What's this? Oh, I should have done moderates. That would have been funny. Master, do you remember my name? No, sorry. Yeah, you know what? Surely. Oh, yeah. I genuinely don't remember her name. Seriously. That's okay. I know I'm a boring, worthless servant after all. But as your adoring servant, Wanjo, there you go. Thank you. I hope you won't forget me when I'm gone. Hey, come on, don't disappear on me. Then does this mean you need me? Right. I have returned. That's right, it's me, Master. Wanjo. Now please allow me, Wanjo, to recap everything that's transpired thus far. Okay, we're going to flashback. Oh, it has been some time since the Dojin Club, Yoroshiku Mountain was formed. Okay. They have become fairly proficient at putting out books and earned a solid fan base in the process. Truly an age of spring is upon us. Or, so we thought. Okay. What are we going to do? Good question. That's right. At the moment, the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance Club, Yoroshiku Mountain, is suffering from severe writer's block. Well, that's not good. So, what do we have to do? How do I draw this? It's the bitterness of a slum. A slum, huh? Yeah, Master, you saw that. No, the embarrassment is going to kill me. Calm down, you're not leaving us just yet. Ellie. There. So yeah, as you can see, Ellie's been having to console Wanjo like this pretty much every hour. I feel comforted already. What the heck? She's so pretty, but so pathetic. Oh god. Drew, you don't She should see a grown woman crying on a child's shoulder. You've got to understand, she still only has the mental fortitude of a 5-year-old. Actually, maybe it's more than a 3-year-old. The point is, even though she's anything but dainty, she's still as fragile as a cicada husk. So, we wanted to make a Dojin help the rebellion, but we can't seem to make any progress. I see. I only see 3 of you here. Where's the rest of your club? Yeah, 108, right? I wouldn't expect all 108 of you to be in this room all the time, but with so many members, I would have thought your HQ would be a little crowded than that. Oh, that's because most of our members are just ghost members. Okay, bro. Yeah? Ghosts? No, ghost member. I mean, it would have been sad to call us as Mao Liang with just a few of us, so I got a bunch of people to sign up in name only. I get how you feel. Well, we do have some members who are part of other clubs too, but even counting them, we still have fewer than 10 people together. Oh, there's an expression for this sort of thing, isn't it? Smoke and mirrors. You got us there. Right. Ooh. Okay, I feel calmer now. There. Can't help but notice you're still getting your head stroked. It helps me mentally relax. I don't know if I'd say you look relaxed so much as deflated, but I guess that's fine. So, where exactly are you getting hung up on? Oh, right. Yoroshiku Mountliang has never been focused on any one particular genre. We mostly just draw whatever we feel like drawing. Thanks to that, we were able to come up with some ideas for Artoria genre Dojin 2, and we ultimately decided to go for a romantic comedy. Okay. I don't know anything about romance or comedy. Wow. Me neither, to be honest. Oh, Master, I didn't know you were here. I've been doing my best to help with the Dojin, but I'm afraid I haven't been of much use. I know it's partly my fault for battling ahead with such a genre we're all unfamiliar with, but still. I see. So where are you all getting stuck? The story? The characters? Romantic comedies are all about the emotions in each scene. Even if the plot drags a bit, or your story structure is unconventional, you should be fine as long as the main characters end up smooching at the end. I mean, really, if it doesn't end that way, then it's not really a romantic comedy at all, right? And done right, the kind of ending can provide just as more catharsis as the classic blow up the enemy base scene in Hollywood action movie. I'm not sure it's that simple, yeah. Now really, then how about we try it out and see for ourselves? Alright. A romance master. That's no good. She's having a seizure. Well, then the problem is not that you don't have any ideas. The problem is that your artist always has a seizure whenever it comes to these type of things. Talk about high maintenance. I see. Okay, I've got a good handle on your artist's particular traits now. The more awkward someone is with love, the more they care about romantic comedies. Once they get past this block, I have a feeling they might just end up with a masterpiece. Oh. I guess the biggest thing we're stuck on is the characters. The characters, huh? Well, you already have one character, Artoria, so, you know. The heroine, what should we do with the heroine? In an action story, you need to focus on making the battles tense and exciting. In a thriller, you need to focus on the riddles and mystery. Of course, the characters are important in those kinds of stories as well, but yeah, if you just focus on those aspects, it'll end up as a different genre. But romantic comedy is all about the heroine. If she isn't cute, the whole thing will fall apart. And I don't just mean outwardly, cuteness of personality is just as important, if not more so. Basically, she has to be cute enough in all regards that the reader themselves falls for her. I thought this would be easy, but thinking about it more is actually fiendishly difficult. That is really tough. I can't think of a single idea. I think you might be too young for this sort of thing, Alyssa. Well, just wriggling our hands isn't going to get us anywhere. Do you have anything you can show me? Well, we do have this very rough draft. This looks pretty good to me. Yay, thank you. But this is all we have so far. It just feels like it's missing something. Hey, I wanted to see it too. What do you think? Anything you like about it? From what we've got here, I think I have to go with her. the most beautiful girl in the class who's genuinely nice to everyone, excels at sports and athletics alike, and gets asked out more than anyone. And she doesn't have to work hard behind the scenes to achieve her success either, since she's a natural. Okay, nah man. And then you have the beautiful, elegant, refined girl like that dating the unremarkable protagonist in a wonderful, wholesome fashion. That is such a cliched, like, you know, what's that word? Setting. Yeah, a cliched setting. Like, like, you know, 2 out of 3 romantic comedies has the same damn setting. I love it. It's exactly what you'd want from an Artoria genre story. Oh no. Wow, her self-affirmation is off the charts. Oh, that's the version we discarded. Thank you. That is so boring. Huh? Someone like that might be unstoppable in real life, but she would be a complete turn-off in a romantic comedy. I can say that for certain since I'm a complete turn-off myself. Yes, I definitely speak from experience there. Now she's bumming herself out. Well, anyway, I agree that was the right call. Wanjo, a story like this wouldn't have enough drama, nor does it really bring out your strengths. Yeah. So what kind of heroine do you think will work, Chloe? Huh? You want to know what I think? Well, maybe it could be an Artoria who adores the protagonist and goes about seducing him with pure sex appeal. Nah, man, you're just... Seduce? Sex appeal? What do you think, Master? No. Imagine it? Bruh. I don't know if that's the noise she made, but you know, something like that. Hey, what's so funny? Maybe we can come back to that topic later. What do you think, Yangji? A good heroine, huh? Maybe a yandere type who kidnaps the protagonist so she can keep him all to herself. Well, that doesn't work nowadays. You know, that was like 10 years ago, that was a thing. Nowadays, yeah, it won't work. So you're going in that direction, huh? I'm not a big fan of yanderes that go too far, but a half-assed yandere tends to be pretty boring. It's all about striking the right balance. Let's table the idea for now too. What about you, Wang Feiyu? Any ideas? Also, wait. Wang Feiyu should have the most ideas about that, right? Isn't he married? Right? He has like children and stuff, right? None. Sorry. What? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Wait, am I missing something? Isn't he married? He should be, right? He has children. Or... I don't know. Well, some other classic heroine tropes that come to mind are the old-fashioned charming tsundere and the unpredictable kundere. I've got it. What about a heroine like Lord Songjiang? Who? Who's that? Lord Songjiang, huh? They were perfect as a leader, but as a heroine, I'm not so sure. Yeah, a heroine who's equally nice to everyone is also a heroine who doesn't give anyone a special treatment, including the protagonist. Yeah. Still, it's not every day Ellie comes up with ideas, so there may be something if we can explore it. Let's table that idea for now too. Yay! I have an idea, if I may. No. You're just gonna say something. Oh no, he's gonna talk about his actual experience with, you know, with... Oh my god. I do too. So do I. Okay, that didn't show. I'm pretty sure he was going to talk about Guinevere or something like that. You know, personal experience speaking from. Okay, well. Ooh. So, okay, let's see. As the interim manager, hand out errands items to each club. Use errand items to collect from free errand quests, which will increase the club's progress. Oh, interesting. So, wait, so if I give them this, Yeah, so this is going to increase the level, I guess.
今の進行状況はこんな感じかな。
Okay,
いっぱい
raising
食べ
one
て
club's
エ
progress
ネ
to
ルギ
level
ー充
3.
填だ。
Yeah, so let's do that. Let me just keep giving them. Oh, but I don't think I'll have enough. Oh no, I should have. Oh. Let me see.
今の進行
Oh
状
wait,
況
that's
はこん
already
な
level
感じ
3.
か
Oh,
な。
okay, okay. I see. Okay, okay.
い
Yeah, I
っ
have
ぱい
enough.
食べてエネルギー充填だ。
Interesting. Okay, so wait, so these are like mini stories that we can do. Can we do this anytime while continuing the main story? I think so, right? So I'll do this like you know what? Every maybe like every video I make, I'm gonna do like one of them. Yeah, you know what? Let's see. Let's try and max this out. We've started this story. Let's continue this to the end. Let's table this one too. You know you've come up with over 100 character designs at this point, right? You really need to make a decision. Yeah, you're right. I thought narrowing our choices down might make it easier, but even doing that is turning out to be a hell of a tough job. Yeah, there's so many possibilities now that I can't even tell what a good heroine looks like anymore. I guess just coming up with ideas isn't enough. Man, there's so much more to editing than I realized. Like they say, too many cooks spoil the broth. That's very wise, Alyssa. That still leaves the question of what we're actually going to do though. Should we put it to a vote? I'm not sure that'll help since we're already pretty divided. Yeah, and if the person like drawing it doesn't have a favorable it's not happy with the results, I think it's gonna just defeat the whole purpose. She's going to be the one who will be drawing it. Oh wait, what if we took a survey? Maybe we could ask people to vote on what type of arteria they would like to see in a rom-com. Okay, I guess, but so I guess she will have to accept it by the end, like, yeah, I will do this, even if she doesn't like the outcome. But I guess she doesn't have any type of personal preference, that's why she's struggling this much. So yeah, I guess this will work. We wouldn't have to limit us to just servants or masters either. We could just ask the humans and fairies in the singularity too. Analyzing the market to learn what people are looking for is a perfectly legitimate tool for an artist. A survey, huh? I like it. If we can decide for ourselves, maybe crowdsourcing is the way to go. It'd be one thing if we knew what we wanted to make, but we don't. Yeah, I suppose so. I can't really think of anything I want to draw right now. What does everyone else think? Yeah, let's go. I think it's up to you, Himanjo. We are just here to help you out however we can. Ellie. Alright, let's try taking a survey. We'll help too. That would be great, thank you. Understood, then let's figure out what we want to ask. Alright, it's time for the Rebel Club, Yoroshiku Mount Ryang to mobilize. Let's do this, Master. Right on. Okay, let's go. Survey, come take a survey. You'll be doing us a big favor if you answered our questions. Okay, let's see. Which of these artorias do I think is the cutest? Okay. Maybe this one. This one, I guess. This one, no question. That's a whole ass hardcore like fan of some character. Okay, we've got the survey results. Alright, let's see. Looks like the vote is pretty divided. Now what do we do? Oh man, you're right. Well, if to tally the one that is... Yeah, it looks like opinions are split right down to the middle. Oh, that's not good. First and second place have almost the same amount of votes. Still, if we're going to choose one heroine from the list... I feel like I'm right on the verge of an idea. Okay, why don't we mix the two characters? You know, the top two... Oh, wait, what? What's happening? Why is Kama here? Oh, come on, Master. You really can't think of anyone? Your indecisiveness is one of my favorite things about you. Exactly. For example, you'd never be able to choose just one of us, right? Oh lord. Huh? You'd have no problem making that choice. Oh, come on, that can't be right. Ah, stop, don't be like that. You're supposed to agonize over this decision. Yeah, everyone knows that in these kinds of situations, the protagonist is supposed to end up choosing everyone because they can't just pick one. Bruh. So don't you dare choose. Do we just have to pick one? Yeah. Huh? What do you mean? Let's just choose all. Ah, right. All of them? Yeah, I guess. Hi, it's me, Elisa the Nine Tattooed Dragon. I know this is kind of sudden, but I'm going to narrate the next part. Why? Thanks to Leader's super innovative idea to just choose all of them, our dojin is finally beginning to take shape. The 100 Artorials who really love you. That would be a good title, right? Alright, we're gonna take some pictures to use for reference. We brought plenty of different outfits for you to wear, too. Thanks for helping us out. I still don't like it, but I guess this is part of the job. Oh, and Wanzhou also wants to pose appropriately in each outfit since they're a big part of the characters. Let's see, for the first one, we want you to pretend to be Sundari child. Wait, are they really doing... Oh my god. No, but this came out before that show, right? Oh no, but the manga was already ongoing, I think. Who really means it when she says things like, I don't like you at all. Wait, what? Wait, that's not what a tsundere is. What the hell? Is that a good idea? Will people actually like a character like that? The master said don't worry, as long as we take enough shots, we should hit our target. Yikes, I've never seen someone so confident about leaving things up to fate before. Well, we do have plenty of shots to take, so let's keep going. Okay, I'm done with my guessings. Man, it really is super amazing seeing the same character drawn differently by each artist. Yeah, this has really been educational for me too. Ariga, thanks. Okay. Anyway, here's my take on Princessy Otaku Artoria, complete with glasses. I think it came out pretty good, no? I found this very educational too, just like Batty. Although, can I say something? Don't you think it's creepy the way this Artoria sneaks into the protagonist's bed to gaze at the face while they're asleep just because of how much she loves them? Yeah, you're the last one who should say that. Is that really heroic behavior? Really? Lord Yang King, why holding up a mirror to me? Oh, you know, just the kind... you just kind of seemed like you needed it. I tried drawing an Artoria who gives everyone blessings of invincibility, whether they're friend or foe. That would make heroine's life a lot harder, wouldn't it? Kind of, yeah. Thank goodness she doesn't really exist. Wait, is there any Artoria like that who does that? I'm pretty sure they're taking some kind of a reference here making. Obviously, Castor gives it to only the, like the allies. Is there any Artoria who does that? Maybe I'm forgetting. I definitely wouldn't want an ally like that on my team, heroine or not. Wait, Artoria cast... No, she doesn't. No, I don't think there's anyone who does that, right? Ouch, did you have to be so blunt? Although if I was the protagonist, I'd have to agree. I'm pretty sure that was some kind of reference that went over my head. Blackbeard's crying. Blackbeard, but weren't you exclusively a reader, not a creator? Of course I am. That's why I turned down your request at first, but then... I can reproduce what I see accurately, but I can't do no more than that. So I decided to accept this quest and make Blackbeard's dream come true. Wow. If the heroine of my dreams can be drawn with incredible talent like this, I'll gladly sell my soul to the devil. Nah, good. Seems the devil doesn't want it. Oh, come on, can't we work out a deal? How about 3900 QP? If that was SQ, that would have been different. nobody cares about that little amount of beauty. That's surprisingly restrained. Here's my finished draft. Oh wow, what an incredibly mechanically accurate illustration. Although I do wish her face was a little sexier. But I guess it's a lost cause. Don't hold me back, master. Okay, alright, we have to feed them more steaks. I don't know if I have enough steaks to feed them, but let's see. Like, I'm trying to complete this club's story at least. Do I have enough? Will I have enough by the end? I don't know, let's see. Hmm.
今の進行状況はこんな感じかな。
Okay.
いっぱい食べてエネルギー充填だ。
I think I might be able to pull this off. Let's see. Yeah, okay, there you go.
漫画完成したって。早く見に行こう。
Yes. Yeah, like I said, every video I'll do like one of the mangas, like one of the clubs. That way I can do everything by the end. Okay, that takes care of cool Artoria, downer Artoria, emo Artoria, and chill Artoria. They're all inked up and ready to go. Okay, great job. And we just got Airhead Artoria's page from Jundi Arc. Although, what exactly is an airhead anyway? Well, clumsy, I guess. Kind of like floating about, spacey. How about Schemer Artoria? Not ready yet. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to make someone so duplicious also seem so cute. What the hell? Yeah, this is one of the... Okay. Excuse us, we're just a group of passing wicked officials who happened over here and we have an idea. What if you had the frame an innocent man so that she could take his wife for herself? What? Oh no. What do you think? Okay, right. There's nothing cute about that. Now shoot, go on, pass on already. Ah. Yangqing, can I speak with you for a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm just concerned that we are way behind schedule. Gotcha. Well, we knew what we were getting ourselves into when we decided to draw 108 Artorias. Had to be surprised that we are falling behind schedule considering. Yes, that's true, but still. Alright, I suppose we'll just have to ask the capable editor for help. I do hate to add to her burden, especially as young as she is though. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure Chloe will figure something out. Achoo! Oh, are you coming down with something? No, that's not it, right? Someone's probably gossiping about me. Anyway, I wanted to ask you, Wanjo. Yes? Why do you suddenly decide to start drawing a romantic comedy? Huh? Go on. I guess it's because I wanted to do something I never got much of a chance to do when I was alive. Plus, there was just no way I could justify spending my time drawing with the way the world was back then. I see. Hey master, can I ask you a favor? What's up? I'm really thirsty. Would you mind getting me something to drink? I know that since I'm your servant, I should probably be the one doing that for you, but it's okay, I don't mind. Thank you, master. I'll come with you then. I'm supposed to be here to keep you safe after all. Thanks, Lancelot. Okay. Okay, there. Now mind telling me the real reason, Wanjo? Well, what are you talking about? What do you mean? You're obviously fibbing before, right? Bruh. You sounded like a toad getting run over by a semi. Anyway, it seemed like you couldn't be honest with Master on, so now's your chance. Do you really want to know that badly? Yeah, besides, I get the sense this will be juicy. So you're just a busybody. Well, anyway, I guess telling you won't change anything, so... Hmm? Okay, what is she telling her? Wait, we won't be able to. Right. Apologies for the wait. We didn't mean to take so long. Here you go, one ice cold drink. Thanks, Master. Here, Wanjo, I got you one too. Thank you, Master. Oh, and Kuroi, please keep what we discussed to yourself. I will, don't worry. Right. Huh, aren't you curious what Yuansho and I were talking about? Sure, but it's a secret, right? Yep, I won't tell you even if you ask. Okay, let's hang in there a little longer. For a while, making the Jojin was going well, but then another problem reared its head. You'll never believe it, but Yuansho's mental health slowly began to unravel. Ah! Are we sure people are going to be okay with this, Dojin? Are we sure the people who buy this aren't going to stone us? What? Where's this coming from? Oh, don't worry, she does this all the time. It's kind of like a regularly scheduled freakout. That said, I hope people accept this. I hope they don't hate it. I hope that I don't get cancelled. I hope they don't all give 0 stars. Yeah, I don't think it matters even if you get cancelled. Because, you don't exist. You're from the throne of heroes, so, you're already dead at this point. Oh no. I hope they don't tear me to shreds on 7gram. Maybe I can hit them before they hit me, bruh. Yeah, it seemed especially bad this time. Although, that last bit sounded like something any self-respecting outlaw of Mount Yang would say. Good for her. True, she's technically our club star member. Apparently, this is what she always gets like whenever we hit the final stretch. It really feels like we should be doing more to help. Want us to call a doctor? Please don't. I don't want to make an even bigger scene. I don't know. This seems fairly hopeless. Are you okay, Guanjo? You do seem like you're doing worse than usual. Well, I've never done a collaboration with multiple artists before. They all turned out in such great work too. Some of them are better artists than me and have bigger fan bases too. So I'm feeling 4 times the usual weight of expectation and 20 times the usual pressure. I really don't think you need to feel responsible for them as well, but I suppose you can't help it. There, you have it, Master. So, I see. Would you mind? On it. Whoa, just like that, huh? Impressive. Okay, thanks, we're counting on you. What is it, Master? This book is great. You mean it? What specifically did you think was great? Hang in there, Master. Keep praise short and sweet, yeah. The characters are 3-dimensional, the emotional twists and turns keep things fresh to the end. There are no characters you don't like or find annoying, the only flaw is that it's too short. I see, is that so? Nice touch throwing in that last flaw that isn't a flaw at all. You're basically saying you wish you could spend more time reading it. Way to go, leader! Right. Okay, I'm ready for the final push. Will you help me, everyone? Then let's go! Yay! Wait, are we fighting someone? Alright, we're fighting the deadlines, probably. Right? Okay. Okay, we're fighting a berserker. You know what, let's use her. I barely get a chance to use her, so Yeah, let's go with this. I've been using Melusine for doing the farming for a while. I still couldn't level up all her skills. It's too damn expensive. I don't have a few. And it's like very difficult to level up like extra classes because of those gems that they need. They need like extra gems. Expectation and pressure. Wow. That is crazy. Let's take out the pressure first.
うが走りを承認の手なんこそ大する衝撃だと
Oh my god, terror. God damn it, this is still sealed. How many? Hmm.
ここ圧倒します。輝きを。よし、そこです。ロック。形が禁止。
Okay, one of them got killed. Alright, now let's do this. Put this on. Let's put this on. And, okay, you know what? Let me just heal her as well. Switch target. Hopefully that should take care of it, right? I don't know.
いい空ね。文句なし。シューター、例の合図はメリコ、完璧。全部と
Yep.
ほら簡単。倒すのも助けるのも同じようなものでしょ。
And we did it. We completed the book, the doujin. Whoa. What the hell? Yeah. Oh my god. It's done. It's done. It's finally done. Oh boy. We did it. Congratulations, Wanjo. But are you sure about this? I think you've still got another book in you. No. This is fine. There's always more of a pipe dream anyway. Yeah, she already struggled this much for one. Another one would be crazy. Not now, maybe later. I still haven't given up entirely, but I do think it's important to know when to step away. Besides, I'm proud I managed to finish this book. Thanks to everyone's help, it turned out fantastically. Gotcha. In that case, I won't say anything more. Thank you so much, Master. I think we're finally ready to publish the book. Oh, so many Artoria faces. Personally, I'm partial to the 36th Artoria. Yeah, 36th. Gosh, there really are a ton of me, aren't there? All these different art styles really keep things interesting. I don't really understand the picture stories myself, but maybe they would be appeal to my sons. What? Wait. They've been away from the wider world for so long. I no longer have any sense of what makes a popular story. So these are his sons. We see them in the... Oh? Huh, so this is the kind of girl you like, Tianhua. Well, I'd say this one here is more my type. I suppose this one seems fine. She appears to have a great deal of spirit. I don't know if I can decide, bruh. I guess everyone really does have their own tastes. This is Yoshiko Martian's first major collaboration. Whatever the convention brings, we'll be ready. Thank you so much for your help, Master. Right, so we completed one club's book. This is the one. Next up, the launch party. You'll stay up for it too, right, leader? We don't want trouble with the committee, so let's have a nice low-key celebration in our room. I like that idea. Very well, I'll go buy the alcohol and snacks. Juice for me, please. Great job, everyone. Okay, I'm guessing this is a CE they'll give us, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. What? Oh, there you go. I was like, what's going on? Wait, let's see this. So we have. Oh, we don't have the full picture, like here at least. Okay. Well, we completed one. Now, the other ones, like I said, I'm going to do them, obviously, on camera, but maybe next video. Maybe next video I'm going to do more drills. For now, let me continue the story. Seventh Fest Day 3. How could it already be evening? Yeah, we might not have thought it this all the way through. Your plan was just to bring them refreshments and do errands, but they really can't stop themselves from asking your advice. So now you're working 5 times as hard as the last 7 Fests. It's too much for one person. And then there's the singularity investigation we asked you to handle on top of that. I'll focus on that for a while, so you can just focus on helping the Alliance, Fujimaru. Whoever this singularity thief may be, my intuition is telling me we'll also need to make sure 7 Fest succeeds in order to close the case. I can't afford to do that. I overheard the whole thing. Looks like it's finally my time to shine. Who's this? There we go. They just cracked our door's lock like it was nothing. Who goes there? Oh, it's Chloe? Yeah. Hi, Master. My other business is all taken care of, so I'm back. Oh yeah, she left for a while. Oh, Mash, you're here too. Hi. It's me, Chloe. I came back with Master to help solve the case. I see, and you said the other business of yours is taken care of now? What? Just so you know, it's a very, very long story. What? I think it must be something to do with Ilya, right? Yeah, there you go. Someone's at the door. Ilya, did you order room for service or something? Maybe it's the housekeeper. Coming! Chloe? Oh wow, you're already here. How did you find our room? I thought you were going to text us when you arrived. What kind of responses? Well, I guess it's partly my fault for not meeting up with you as soon as I got here, but still. Just a minute. Right. Anyway, to answer your question, I got your room number from Jekyll. Aloha, and aloha to you too, Miu. Aloha, Chloe. I'm glad you're here. I'm jealous that you and Ilya both have swimsuit spirit origins now, since I still don't, but I won't let that affect our friendship. Right. Anyway, we were just about to go on a jeep tour. Wanna come with us? What? A jeep tour, like the kind we see in filming locations? You bet I'll come. But first, I need to take a look at your current draft. Don't worry, I didn't forget how we agreed you two would work on our book in Lulahawa while I gathered reference material. So we could make sure to participate in the 7th Fest this year. I think they didn't do it, right? Still? I also know that this island is now called Hawaii and that it's been weeks since you first got here. So you've got to be done with the draft by now. I know we originally agreed on 32 pages, but knowing you two, I won't be surprised if you're up to 120 by now. Right. I guess we might have maybe discussed something like that. But you know, traveling is always unpredictable and there's so many fun things to do in the tropics. So it's a very hard thing for me to say this, but oh no, every bone in my body is telling me bad news is coming. Ilya, don't tell me you haven't even started inking it yet. That's right. Here's a script outline. It's like a list of all recommended shops in Hawaii or something like that. Script outline? It's even worse than I imagined. Let me see your desk. Okay, good. Everything is in place for drawing, but you still haven't drafted a single page? What the hell were you doing all this time? You too, Miu. I knew Ilya couldn't possibly resist temptation if left on her own. That's why I had you go with her. Huh? What could be more important than enjoying a vacation with her? Right. Also, I only do background art, so without a rough draft, there was nothing I can do. Right. After the first reset, we thought we had time to relax and enjoy ourselves. And before we knew it, it was today. I'm so sorry. I promise I'll take this seriously just as soon as the next reset happens. So please just let us go on the Jeep tour today. Not even now. She's saying like next time. You two are absolutely unbelievable. Did all those strawberry parfaits just rot your brains or something? Ilya, grab your notebook and sit right here. Mew, go make us some tea. Forget about the Jeep tour. I'm going to be going over your next steps in excruciating detail for the rest of the day. I see. So you put Mew and Ilya under house arrest? They both seem genuinely sorry, so no, I wasn't quite that hard on them. All I did was calmly, realistically, and only slightly superhumanly go over what they could accomplish in 3 days. So we're all set there. They both agreed to my proposed schedule and everything. So leave it to me to manage the schedule and oversee production for our artists. Really, that's the whole reason I came along in the first place. Are you sure we can lean on you like that? Of course, I won't be able to help you with your investigation, but I'll do whatever I can to help on this end. Good luck, Fujimaru. There's a lot of strange things happening on this island now. Right. Oh. Wait, 3 dojin, which means do I need to complete 3? Oh, I see. Okay, so I cannot continue until I
歩いてるだけで楽しいよね。調査も応援も大切だけど、好きあれば観光しましょう。情熱はパッション、理性はインテリ。
Okay, so yeah, I need to complete at least 3 of them. Right. Okay, so oh boy, I guess you know what? Just a minute. I guess we'll have to do all of these first. Yeah, alright, you know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna start another one. And I don't know if I'll be able to complete this in this video. No, but you know, let's do it. Let's start moderates one. But yeah, I'm going to complete all of them and then continue with the story. Not just 3, but all of them. That's why I said it'll probably take another video, next video. Alright, this is the room listed as Clothia's co-headquarters. I believe it is used to be just moderate's room, but please come in. That sounded like... Who the hell? Oh my god! Hey! Hi Master, it's time you got here. What took you so long? Moriarty? Oh crap, he's actually here. I can't believe it. See, I told you he would come. So, what are you doing here, Moriarty? Me? I'm a member of Mordred's club, Clothia's. And this room is base of operations we told the Alliance about. Why wouldn't I be here? So what do you mean by it's about time you got here? The truth is, I made a prophecy to Mordred that you would be paying a visit. And lo and behold, there you are. Now do you believe me, Mordred? Fine. What can I say now that your prediction hit the nail on the head? I'm still not entirely sure what it is you're all talking about here, but never mind that for now. What I want to know is what kind of book are you guys trying to make anyway? A cosplay photo collection with Mordred as the model. What? But it's supposed to be Artoria. What? Huh? Mordred cosplay? Come on, what other choices do I got? I already promised I would. It freaking sucks. So you're using Mordred as an Artoria look-alike to make a photo collection. Okay. Wait, what kind of photos are we talking about? They don't mean racy ones, do they? Anyway, this kind of photo project is the last thing I would have expected from you guys. How did you decide on it? Well... Alright, you pass. Every nook and cranny has been cleaned meticulously. On behalf of the Normalization Committee, I commend your skills as the manager of the Shelton Hotel, Jekyll. Thank you for the kind words. Servant Fest must go off without a hitch, so we are counting on hotel staff like you to do your part. We must all ensure the safety and security of the attendees, uphold the rules, and stay true to our ideals. So I'm asking you to continue to work hard in order to help make the Normalization Committee's desired finale a reality. Will you? Yeah, sure thing. Saber. I know, okay, I'll do my job well, I always do. I'm glad to hear that. Take care. Crap, I swear there's something about that I just can't stand. I know, but she's not wrong. Besides, you and I aren't part of a club, as she said. Our job as hotel staff is to help support everyone else who's here for Servant Fest. So let's just buckle down and focus on doing our job. You're always so damn serious, but I guess it suits you. Alright, Bean Sprout, I know you're the manager so that makes you my boss. Yup, and I'm counting on you to do your part, Mordred. Anyway, I'm going to go head back to my office now. Counting on me, huh? That ain't bad, but something about the committee just doesn't sit right with me. Ah man, I really want to rebel. Good, you're just the kind of person I thought you were. Is this Spartacus? Huh? Oh, never mind. Because Rebellion, I thought he would also be involved in this. Hi there, Mordred, Knight of Treachery. Oh, it's you. What are you up to, Moriarty? Scheming, plotting, skullduggery? Aren't all those essentially the same thing? At any rate, I'm not my decrepit, elderly self. I'm merely here to recruit you. Let me get right to the point. You should join Clothiers. Huh? Are you nuts? My job here is at the hotel. I don't got any interest in running a race out west or drawing a doujin. That's fine. You don't need to draw a single line. All you have to do is get dressed up. Clothiers is making a cosplay photo collection and I want you to model for it. So, what? You want me to put on a cute little dress and be like, oh, look at me, I'm so pretty? Well, tough crap. I ain't no one's dress-up doll. Now scram before I exorcise your ass for good. Oh my, what a waste. I didn't think you would be one to pass up a precious opportunity to rebel. Quite frankly, I'm surprised to find you were actually a peace-loving knight who would never even dream of rebelling. What was that? The Anti-Servant Fest Alliance. You do know about them, yes? That's what you're talking about? What a joke. They're just a bunch of drunkards running their mouths about the good old days. What about those losers made you think now these are the rebels worth throwing your lot in with? Especially John Alter in all her piss-poor former sainthood? Indeed, and the situation is not much different from Clothiers either. We were originally going to put out a cosplay photo collection featuring Vlad 3, but we were banned from publishing it due to it flailing outside of accepted genres. Thanks to that, the other members all lost their will to create, and the club is now all but disbanded. Old man Vlad doing cosplay? I'd pay good money to see that. Oh wait, on second thought, I can totally see him being way into it. It would have been an exceptionally high quality book, but I digress. What matters now is that we know for sure it is going to happen in the future. The future? In the near future after 2 more cycles, things are going to change around here. In 2 more cycles, Master will arrive from Chaldea and shake things up on Hawaii in a major fashion. All manner of abnormalities will break out and discontent with the Normalization Committee will reach a fever pitch. When it does, that will be the time for rebellion, a time when a great battle between normals and rebels will begin in earnest. Whoa, how can you be so sure of that? You're talking like you've already seen it happen. That's it, you're definitely up to something, aren't you? Alright, it's Clarence time. Wait, I'm not going to cause any trouble myself. This is just a prediction for the future derived from highly advanced calculations. I could explain how I arrived at it, including the formulas I used, but doing so would take about 10 hours. Yeah, don't bother. Long story short is you're making a prophecy, yeah? If there's one thing history has shown, is that nothing good ever comes out of getting mixed up with prophecies. So you still don't believe me? Fine then. So how about just a provisional contract for now? Join Clothiers and you won't have to do a thing to help. If you ever feel like it won't benefit you, you can leave at any time for any reason. Yeah, alright, I guess I can go along with that. However, no harm shall come to this hotel, understand? Of course, believe me, I have no desire to spend this vacation without a roof over my head either. Oh, one last thing. As the leader of the future rebel army, would you mind if we used your name to represent our club? Our original representative is all but useless right now, you see. Who? Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, but don't tell Beansprout about this, yeah? I don't need him knowing I'm working a side job. Understood. Then we have a deal. I hope you look forward to the time when my predictions are proven right. And here we are. And now the time has come. Wouldn't you agree, Mordred? Man, it's freaking scary how far ahead you can foresee things. Alright, fine. I'll believe you from now on. Wonderful. Now Clothiers can officially begin working on Mordred cosplay photo collection. Moriarty, can I ask you something? By all means. Are you sure Mordred will qualify for the committee specified Artoria genre? Yeah, I was thinking. Of course, remember what Iranando said about qualifying for Artoria. Artoria's just so great, especially her face. Right, so, okay. She's pure, upright, bold, and daring all at once. She may seem timid and demure, but she has the heart of a lion. She has all the cherubic innocence of a young woman and the beauty of a young man. She has slender, hard-working shoulders, competitive, unyielding eyes. Right, now let's see if we can get the essence of what it means to be Artoria from those words, shall we? First, there's bold and daring. The heart of a lion. Competitive? Hell yeah, I hate losing so much I don't even admit when I have. You see, Mordred doesn't qualify for the Artoria genre, then nobody does. I ain't actually Artoria though, but as her heir, I guess I am kind of the same thing. I guess. I think I'm starting to see what these stories I heard about Mordred were talking about. Okay, but are you really sure about this? You'd think the Knight of Rebellion would be disqualified automatically no matter how much they might look alike? I'm sure. I was concerned about that as well, but to my surprise, my proposal was accepted without any pushback. Well, I suppose the committee's head looked less than pleased, but the chairperson agreed right away. At any rate, now that they're settled, I am going to take Mordred to Clothier's workplace. You and your compatriots should come too, Master. I'd like to introduce you to the rest of our cool crazy members. Okay, well. Ooh. This is Miss Crane's atelier. She made this workspace for us with Magecraft. She said it's best to have it look familiar. Yeah, makes sense. It's Miss Crane. Everyone, stop what you're doing for a moment. Master and his friends are paying us a visit. Oh, hello there. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, come on in. So we've got not just March, but Fujimaru and Artoria Caster too, huh? That's great. The more the merrier. I had a feeling I might see you two here, given what your club is called. Yeah. Was it that obvious? Yes, I used to be the club's representative. Oh, and this is our other member. Master, what a pleasant surprise. Hello Vlad, I didn't know you were so interested in things like Servant Fest. Indeed, it just goes to show no one ever knows what fate has in store. Original plan was to make cosplay photo collection featuring Count Vlad. We were going to make all kinds of dashing contemporary suits and then have him model for us in his own inimitable style. But yeah, obviously we have to make it Artoria themed now. It would have been made for an amazing book. But then we were told anything that was an Artoria related was off limits, and that was that. I don't know who this AAA person leading the novelization committee is, but they're way overstepping if you ask me. AAAR. Okay. I see, so that's why a club made of so many goody two-shoes like yourselves decided to join the Anti-Servant Fest Alliance despite their lack of motivation. Anti-Servant Fest Alliance? What's that? Huh? I mean, you're boycotting Servant Fest along with Blackbeard and John Alter's group, right? We are? That does seem like fun, but I had no idea about it. Did you, Crane? What? No, this is the first time I'm hearing of it as well. So Moriarty didn't tell them? Okay, so it's not just me then. I mean, we have just been working in here all the time, but still. Anyway, we've been making a whole bunch of cosplay outfits here for the regular attendees. For the attendees, it was my idea. I simply could not let these two spend the summer squandering their talent and passion. So I talked to some people I believe would be interested and asked them if they would like to enjoy Servant Fest wearing some of the finest outfits ever created. You're far too kind, Count Vlad. I can't even begin to tell you how deeply moved I am. Rain's always coming up with outfit ideas wherever she sees people around Chaldea. So now we're gonna make those outfits into cosplay and give them away as presents. Thanks to Count Vlad, we were all set to make outfits for many different servants like Charlemagne. So we've been holed up in here ever since making clothes and having the time of our lives. And I'm afraid I really don't know anything about this anti-Servant Fest alliance. I see, looks like they've been completely cleared of suspicion then. Must be nice to be proper human history fairy with a pure heart. How about you, Moriarty? I trust you haven't been sitting around twiddling your thumbs? Of course not. I've returned with good news. Everyone, Clothias is now ready to resume operations. Our goal is to achieve victory in a Dojin battle with the Servant Fest Normalization Committee. And we're going to do that by making an Artoria cosplay photo collection with our new model. Ah, Moriarty, that's very kind of you and I truly appreciate it, but we're perfectly satisfied. Making outfits alongside my closest friends is already more than I could ask for. So I'm already greatly enjoying Servant Fest, even without creating the kind of Dojin I dreamed of. That's very modest of you, Miss Crane. I would accept nothing less. But while you may be okay with that, I am not, so I'm going to go ahead and with this project no matter what. I want to prove that my organizational theories are correct, and I'm going to do so by leading all of you towards completing a Dojin. Besides, I have a feeling seeing our new model will change your mind. Come on in, Mordred. You got it. Whoa. Hey, Crane. Wait, your face, it's so close. Mordred just pinned Miss Crane against the wall. Oh gosh. Make me some clothes. Now you're whispering in my ear? Am I dreaming? None. That's really... Okay. Gladly. Is that what you wanted, Moriarty? When you said to pin her against the wall, you didn't want me to knock her through it or anything, right? Not at all. Well done, Mordred. Everything from your speed, your angle, to your choice of target was absolutely perfect. Gotcha. Alright, no more thinking for me. That should have convinced Miss Crane. How about you, Habit-Trot? Hup! What? Your hair, your eyes, your skin. It is all beautiful. What a find. This is love at first sight. I definitely want to make clothes for you. Okay, I got it. Now get off my head already. Our tailors have had their morale buoyed. How wonderful. What about you, Count Vlad? Will you continue to lend your support as well? Of course. If anything, I have been waiting for a time such as this. I knew you would be a devious, cunning man, so I was also certain you would come up with an idea. I suppose I'll take that as a sign of trust in my capabilities. As for me, I too have had faith in every one of you who would keep Miss Crane and Habit-Trot motivated in my absence. It would seem that inadvertently, we have been acting in concert. Alright, now that all of your members are on board, it's time to finally get to work. Well, Master, as you can see, this is where Clothias currently stands. We have refined technique, endless passion, and me overseeing every phase of the project. Everyone, rest assured that our success is all but guaranteed. I swear, my perfect calculations never fail to amaze even me. Right. Perfect calculations. And so, bad Moriarty, extremely confident in the club's chances, declared a preemptive victory, but no one foresaw the predicament they would find themselves in several days later. Alright, let's see what predicament. Alright, let's feed them. That's one.
このカレー食べると理性が上がるのね。
That's two. Damn, this one's a
今
big
の進
one.
行状況はこんな感じかな。
Oh,
いっぱい食べてエネルギー充填だ。
alright, let's continue. I don't know how long I'll be able to do this. I might have to pause it midway. You know, several days into Clothia's restart. Of all the clubs in the Alliance, Clothia's is the most wholesome, the most motivated, and the one with the most thought out plan. But we haven't checked in on them in a while. I wonder how they're doing now. Moriarty did seem very confident the last time we talked. Yeah, it almost made me feel like he was tempting fate a little. Anyway, only one way to find out. Knock knock. Yo, Crane, get another thread refill for you. Here you are, Crane. I've completed the 3 embroidery pieces you requested. Trebian, you've been both helpful. And here are the newly woven chambray and satin pieces, along with the willow for dyeing if you need it. Okay, things are going good. Wow, it's chaotic, but I can feel the passion from here. Hey, Habby, what are the materials you need me to get again? Hang on, let me just finish this embroidery. Never mind me, I can handle this on my own. Go on and help Mordred. Yes, Lord Vlad, I'll leave you to it then. Whoa, there's so much going on here, I hardly know where to look. Oh, hello everyone, I'd like to offer you some tea, but I'm afraid I have my my hands completely full. How's it going? Yeah. Well, it's going absolutely wonderfully. I've never felt so continuously inspired to create. Okay, Mordred, here's the next list of materials we need. Got it, back in a flash. See you later, Mordred, our shining knight of cosplayers. Knight of cosplayers, huh? Hell yeah. Alright, time for me to get back to work too. Oh yes, we can do this. After all, there's nothing we won't want to be doing more right now. Well, I can tell you're very passionate about your respective roles and that you're very excited about the project. But I don't see any actual book anywhere. Good point, all I can see are clothes. Aside from that, did they forget or something? But Moriarty, Senpai, Moriarty appears to be hanging on by a thread. He's so burned out he's turned white. The schedule. Troy will be ruthlessly checking in soon. Must report, contact, and consult. What? That's strange. My calculations are off. Moriarty, are you okay? I don't think he is. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, I think I lost consciousness there for a moment. How about the I see, they're all still hard at work. I don't understand. Where did I miscalculate? Everything should have been perfect. My schedule was supposed to be a thing of beauty. How could I let this happen? Now I'm no better than the kind of idiot who claims they're 99.9% certain to win. Please calm down, Moriarty. Can you tell what happened here? Well, I hate to admit it, but my schedule was a bust. Clothia's dodging plans have ended in abject failure. You want to know what happened? Very well. I'll tell you how we became intoxicated with our dreams and how those very dreams ultimately led to our downfall. And flashback. Maybe he's not doing as bad as he thought. Right. Ah. Isn't it exciting, Happy Cat? I can't wait. You said it, Crane. I can't stop dreaming of all the possibilities. Man, it's been ages since I got an outfit tailored. Oh, but don't make me anything too cute, Sir Frilly, got it? If I only do that if it's something really special. Don't worry, we're all aware. I promise we'll make you shine in a whole different light with exactly the kind of clothes you asked us to make. Oh yes, that reminds me. We won't be making any outfits from scratch for the project. Huh? We simply don't have enough time. Whatever new outfits you make, I'd like you to do using your existing assets. You both already have an abundance of clothes to choose from in your respective wardrobes, don't you not? Oh yes, very much so. Some of my customers prefer casual pret-a-porter outfits rather than custom-made ones after all. Yeah, whenever me and Crane have a spare moment, we usually use that time to make new outfits, so we have tons now. Excellent, then we'll sift through those outfits to find ones that will be a good match for Mordred and adjust them as necessary. That should help us save a great deal of time compared to making brand new clothes, which is good as our time is limited. Then we must also be taking photos, take and edit photos, assemble them into a book, and then print it in sufficient quantities. I see, that does make sense. Alright, we'll do that. In that case, we'd better go fetch the wardrobes from Chaldea. We've got a whole bunch after all. Then you'll need help. Allow me to assist. You sure? Thanks, Your Highness. Honestly, I wasn't sure how I was going to carry them all here by myself. If there's going to be a bunch of hard labor involved, I'll help too. It ought to be a good workout. That's the last one. Man, I didn't think carrying clothes would be a big deal, but they're pretty heavy when you have enough of them. You guys made all these yourselves? Yep, sure did. I'd spin thread out of Miss Crane's feathers, then she'd weave that thread into cloth and turn it into clothes. And after keeping this up for a while, we ended up with a small mountain of them. Nice, alright, I'm gonna wear this crap out of the clothes. Okay, let's get the fitting session started. Huh? I've never worn so many different outfits in one day before. I guess this cosplay stuff ain't all that bad. Good, things are turning out just like I thought they would. Come on, keep them coming. I'll rock whenever you throw at me. Oh, just don't give me anything real fluffy or dainty. I've gotta look badass first and foremost. Hey Crane, don't you think Mordred's... Oh yes, Happy Cat, Mordred is just... picture perfect. Such gallant ferocity, such youthful menace. Your every move, every gesture throws my heart into utter turmoil. You are my inspiration, my star. Your light is simply dazzling. Ah, mon amour. Ah, no matter how far I delve, my reverence for you only deepens. Eternity. The point where the sun melts into the sea. You know what I mean, don't you? I'm a math major, so no, I can't say I do. I don't know what you're talking about either, but I can tell I feel the same way. You're a great model, Mordred. Hell yeah, keep it coming. I've never gonna say no to compliments. Well, Mordred, are you glad you took me up on my invitation now? Yeah, this is fun. Although, it's a little, what's wrong? I guess it feels kind of anticlimactic, like I don't really feel like I'm fighting anyone this way. I see, so you wish to feel like you're fighting? What's up, Lord Vlad? Mordred's statement just gave me an idea. Give me a moment, I'll be back soon. Okay. Well, I guess that's okay. Right now we're still just trying on outfits. I'm sure this will feel real to you very soon enough. Happy Cat, I've just been hit with inspiration again. You too? I know what you mean. There's just something motivating about this. What are you two talking about? Have you seen how brightly Mordred shines with ready-to-wear outfits? So then, if we were to tailor new outfits for her, think how wonderful that would be. Didn't he just say that we don't have time for that? Whoa, let's not do anything hasty. Please, listen to me. We have no time to spare. I mean it. None whatsoever. I'll even say it in French. No time to spare. Wait, that was all still English, wasn't it? It seems this is throwing me for more of a loop than I realized. Wait, was that a joke that the English localization team made? Because, usually it's, I know what this is. Usually in Japanese, they're like, I'm going to say it in English, and they say it in English. But when it's already in English, they cannot do that, right? Like, they cannot write it in English and then say that, I'll say that in English. So that's why, like in certain localization and translations, you can see that in those type of situations, they say like, let me say it in French, or let me say it in some other language, to counteract that. And it makes some really funny, like translations. I think they knew that was going to happen here, and they they added this extra line. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. So we can't make new outfits? I understand how you feel. I think it's wonderful how you have so much desire to create, but if we fail, it will all be for naught. Right now, we really need to focus on choosing the outfits we're going to photograph and reworking them as necessary. Oh, yes, you're right. There's no time for a tailor to be dithering, is it? I understand. I'm back. Now, take a look at this embroidery. Oh, it's a lion. What gorgeous stitching! What brilliant use of color! There's a lion rampant. Whoa, those strays really are actually trembling with joy. Did you make this yourself, Lord Vlad? Only to pass the time. Fortunately, there's no end of the needle and thread to be found in this environment. Whoa, that's awesome. I can't believe you drew all this with just thread. Okay, they'll want to do this. This is some good crap. You like it, Mordred? Then take it. It's yours. You sure? Mordred, young lion of treachery, you were the model of this very creature. Oh wow. It was your youthful soul that inspired me to create it. Damn, seriously? Okay, well then. Woo! Hang on, what are you all talking about? Cloth weaving crane. Yes? Thread spinning fairy? Yeah? I wish to support your creative desire. Why not follow our passion where it leads, even if it should take us right to the edge of a precipice? You mean, I too am in favor of creating new outfits for Mordred. Alright, wow, nobody's listening to Moriarty. Hold it right there. You do understand the time constraints we are under, yes? I do. And you still want to do this? Are you mad? Yes, what of you? Alright, you are mad, aren't you? Hell yeah, now this is trying to feel like a fight. Can't wait to see what kind of treacherous outfits you come up with. Gladly. No, stop, we don't have time for this. I'm sorry, Moriarty, I truly am. But now that we've been given a request, we have to fulfill it. I'm so happy right now. I can feel the design ideas coming to me. Quick to hack. Help, no going back right now. We're just gonna have to see this through. Sorry, Moriarty. Don't bother apologizing if you're just going to do it anyway. My plan, my schedule is all going awry. Man, you got it pretty tough, huh? And whose fault is that? Oh my god. Alright. Well. Right, so. And there you have it. I did my best to keep us along as I could, but I could go only so far. At some point, I completely ran out of steam and was reduced to a decorative object taking up space in the corner until you all showed up. It does sound like you've been through a lot. Yes, well, while that certainly is true, I don't begrudge anyone else in the club for this state of affairs. I should have accounted for the difficulties of managing temperamental artists in my original calculations. They are in essence chaos personified. That was a factor I failed to account for my planning. I can't picture Poincare laughing at this alongside that accursed old man. Just the thought of it takes me to no end. Okay, I don't know who this person is. Poincare? You know, when you get right down to it, maybe it was never possible to calculate this sort of thing to begin with. For that matter, maybe mathematics itself is completely unnecessary in this world. Right, I don't think you'd have to go that far. Yikes, he really has been through the ringer. I can see everyone else is still making clothes at breakneck speed, but yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to make it on time. Yes, that's going to be difficult. Right now, they're working hard without a clear goal in sight. Mordred ended up completely entrancing our two seamstresses without meaning to. It is apparently something about their distinctive form of charisma that enables perhaps a desire to cheer such a person on. But as a result, Miss Crane and Habitrot have completely lost themselves to the tailoring efforts. Yep, I knew it was a bad idea to tempt fate by saying something like my calculations are perfect. Or stuff it. Anyway, I'm still very surprised Vlad went along with this, too. Yet another factor I utterly failed to account for. Perhaps he has some connection to Mordred. I was unaware. Well, he has, kinda. Come to think of it, I remember now that he had a younger brother when he was still alive. Radu III, right? Yes? They grew up together as children but went on to wage war against each other as adults. Oh. Well, I suppose there's no point mulling over why Berserker does anything. It's not like there's any way to stop them. So we won't be able to stop them easily then. I can't say they didn't bring this on themselves, but it still seems like a waste to come this far and not have a book to show for it. Let's try to come up with a plan. Good idea. We still have time before Servant Fest is supposed to begin. How can we help them course correct from here, Moriarty? Course correct, huh? Well, I doubt they'll listen to anything that an outsider has to say at this point. The only one who can have a hope of getting through to them is Mordred. Yes, currently Miss Crane and Habitrot are so focused on the night that they would surely tie themselves into knots if it would please them. In which case, they would likely go whatever direction Mordred specified. Of course, I have no idea what direction that might be at this point. I wonder if there's a good idea we just haven't thought of yet. Maybe we should start by thinking about what they're into. Well, I'd say Habitor is definitely into bridal grounds, yeah? Vlad is into embroidery and Miss Crane is a die-hard idol fan. From that perspective, Mordred seems to like the only one who doesn't fit in. Bridal gowns and embroidery both boil down to appreciation for beautiful clothes, right? And outfits are a big part of idol culture, so the connection there is obvious. Oh, now, who was the idol of the round table? Senpai, do you just think of something? Idol of the round table? I think I might know an expert to speak to all 4 of them. Wait, who was idol of the round table? Who? Am I forgetting someone? Oh, okay. Hey there, I'm the expert. Merlin? Oh no, proper human history Merlin. That's right, Fujimaro here all but begged me to help. While I was a little hesitant to come all the way to an island resort just to wax eloquent on idols, I can't say no to my hard-working master. So here I am, Mr. Tropical, ready to offer advice. It sounds like the latest impossible challenge involves making Mordred into an idol. Right, if it works, they should be able to finish their doujin on time. I don't suppose you have any ideas? Well, if I were in your shoes... Me, an idol? No freaking way! Oh, you're no fun. You want me to wear frilly dress and slap a fake smile on my face? Are you out of your mind? I could throw in a flower crown too if that would help. I got a better idea. How about I make a crown out of your hair by ripping it to your scalp instead? No means no, ass face. What are you thinking, mate? You can't dress up our young lion like some sort of tame kitten? Wow, he seems really fired up about this. I think we may be working off different definitions of idol here. You don't have to dance around with a fake smile to be a one. Isn't that right, Miss Crane? Yes, of course. One of the greatest things about idols is how varied they are. Would you mind giving a brief explanation? My pleasure. The concept of idols began with the great... No! Emphasis on brief, please. Right. Okay, I'll do my best. Mordred, you and I are both servants, yes? Yeah? Then would you say you and I are similar? Hell no, we're practically a different species. True. There you go. Just like servants, idols are nothing more than a category, and a wide-spanning one at that. Indeed, there are countless ways to be an idol. Some do wear cute clothes and smile all the time, yes, but others are dark and gothic and full of melancholy. Just as every saber wields a different sword, or no two casters can't chant the same spells, there are as many ways to be an idol as there are idols themselves. Show me 100 idols and I'll show you 100 of the brightest stars in the sky. To be an idol isn't to be an invincible, unstopping force of nature. Okay, I got it. Now back the hell off, would ya? Be that as it may, even if Mordred were to agree, I still fail to see what we could hope by gain by making them into an idol now. Moriarty? Good grief, fine, I'll explain this part. Making Mordred an idol will give our book a conceptual direction it's currently missing. Yeah. Back when the plan was to make a book about you, Vlad, our concept was to show you wearing suits, yes? Right now, the 3 of you are making outfits based solely on whatever whims happen to cross your mind. Yeah, that's why we don't have any goal and that's why we cannot complete the book. But if Mordred were to become an idol with the specific traits that entails, that would instantly narrow down what sort of outfit you need for the book, no? I see, yes, that is very true. Once a stage persona is chosen, clothing would practically design itself. Of course they would. Came up with the idea and I've been producing idols since before the internet was even a thing. Yeah, he's actually not wrong. The whole thing with, Artoria. So what? The book will get done on time as long as I give being an idol a shot. At the very least, the odds wouldn't be 0. Alright, let's say I do this. I still got no friggin' clue what kind of idol I'll be. You got any ideas there, Moriarty? I may not know much about idols, but I do have a fairly good grasp on who you are. You are a hopelessly defiant rebel, a misfit who refuses to be confined into any one box. That is your nature. So you're picking up a fight with me now? Fine, bring it. I'll take you on with my swords or my fists, your choice. I was just telling it like it is. And your reaction right there proves my point. If you were to become an idol, this would be your persona. I don't know, would that even fly as an idol? I don't know, but I do know that pretending to be someone you are not won't get us anywhere. You can do this. Idols are all about inspiring people to dream. You can be an out-of-control problem child and still do that. Miss Crane said it herself, right? As long as you shine bright, then you're an idol, no matter what kind of person you are. Just look at your fellow club members. They're already entranced with you. Oh yes, very much so. There you have it. Straight from the expert's mouth. You can indeed be an idol while staying true to yourself. And that means your outfits can be fully in line with your own tastes. Now, what sort of outfits do you want to wear, Mordred? My impression would be for clothes that are easy to move around in during personal time. Where's the fun in wearing ordinary clothes? You've got to wear something that'll inspire the fans. For example, a long dress that flaps around in a big billowing waves. Are you nuts? Get the hell out of here with that bullcrap. Ain't no freaking way I'm wearing a skirt. What if you wear spats or the like underneath? Oh, I like the way you think, Merlin. Sounds like a promising suggestion from Mordred's new style. Hey, Crane, can you make an idol outfit like that looks badass instead of cute? Absolutely. I can see it now. Your valiant figure adorned in the elegant, beautiful outfit. That's good. Javoy, I have an idea for how to present your charm in an idol form. I see. Alright, let's give it a shot. Then it's decided. Our book will be a photo collection of Mordred as a fictional idol, to capture both the unique beauty and inherent nobility. Vlad is not. What do you think, Count Vlad? Okay, I have no objections. Indeed, I'd like to see this book myself, and most importantly, it has Miss Crane and Habitus excited and ready to get to work. Oh yes, definitely. That's a relief. Alright, I'll leave you to it then, and be on my way. Good luck. The hell you think you're going? You started this, so you damn well better stick around to the end. Huh? The book won't get finished without you, Moriarty. I suppose you have a point. I may very well have trouble falling asleep if I were to abandon this project halfway though. Alright, fine. Now that we have clear direction, I may as well stick around to the end. If you're going to put yourself through hell, I'll be there to accompany you. Thank you so much. Miss Crane, I'm trusting you up to come with Mordred's idol backstory. Once you do, I'll use it as my basis for the captions I'll write for each photo. Understood, I'll put together the very best story I can. Ellen Vital. I've actually got to go to the hotel out west soon, but I'll still stick around longer until the book's done. Thanks for doing the same, Moriarty. Very well, but I'm warning you this now. This will be my only dose in excursion. Having said that, I'll make sure to do my job perfectly. Or my name isn't James Moriarty. Alright, here's where the real battle begins. Let's go, everyone. What, we'll have to battle now? Okay. Alright, assassin. You know what? Yeah, let's bring in Miss Crane. I'm gonna keep the same team. Oh god, this is taking a long amount of time. Next video will probably be me doing these stories as well. I cannot progress the main story unless I do everything, I think. Like, I think it was like 3 of them, but I want to do all of them. Because I don't know if the others will remain if I continue with the story. It might just disappear, you know. Okay.
見えた。フェアリーコントロール。すぐに帰るよ。グッドハンティングフェアリー。君たちよ。この名はメディシン。水の乙女。超ダウンワーロンサイト。
Okay, that's one. Okay. Oh, lag.
早掛けですよ、カルウェイの。スペシャル発注入りました。喜んで。やった。アトリエ開放。こうご期待。お願い？ 一度なの300
Okay.
今は限りと旅立つ鳥はあなたに形見を残しましょう。天意無法鶴の縁涙の別れ。
Oh, it's the first one. Oh no, I forgot about that. The first one gets a significant boost, right? Yeah. Oh boy. God damn it, are you freaking serious?
万有だ。ヘドが出る。
You know what? I haven't leveled up Oberon's
おやっさまっているように
Oberon's skills as well.
リタイムを見せてあげる。当然とはいえ嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Okay, alright, and there you go. That was that. Alright, let's feed them a little bit more. There you go. Huh. Another one.
このカレー食べると理性が上がるのね。あ、
Alright. Alright, the final section. Yep, let's complete
本能の
this.
エナドリいいじゃない。なにじんじん。
Yeah, let's complete this. Is it done? Of course, take a look. This is it, the collection you've all been working hard to make. I call it Phantasma Mordred Photo Collection. Oh wow, damn. Oh my, so this is our very first doujin? Alright, it's more like a fashion. Okay. We did it, we really did it. It came out wonderfully. You truly shine in these pages, young lion. Hell yeah, now what about we have ourselves a launch party to wrap things up? Fabian, this deserves an all-night celebration. Yay! Alright, that's it. Alright, I'm gonna look at the CE properly. I want to see Mordred's dress. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, all of them are Mordred. Yeah, okay. Damn. Yeah, this is a really good CE. I like it. Alright, okay, I'm gonna end it here.
みんな楽しそう。私も調査頑張るね。
Yeah, okay, so I did like 2 of them. One more I have to do.
南国歩いてるだけで情熱はパッション、理性はインテリジェンス、感情はセンシティブか。情熱はパッション、
Okay,
理性はインテリジェンス、情熱はパッション、理性は
okay, yeah, like I have to do another one, I think, to unlock the next part of the story. I'm gonna do all of them, like I said, next video. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of them next video. Like there's like 3 of them left. I'll do all of them and then I'll continue the story. Because like I said, I'm not sure if all of them will remain even after I continue the story. I can do 3 of them and then continue the story. But I don't know if the other ones will just disappear or something. There's a possibility it might happen. It probably won't, but you know. Anyways, next video I'll do all of them and then continue with the story. Alright, there you go, that is it. That was my gameplay for today. It's taking a long time to actually do this, like, yeah. So I have to be sure to make a video every day if I want to complete it in time. Right, so I'll end this here. Thanks for watching. Today, we are helping out the different, like, you know, clubs. We were able to help 2 of them. 3 more clubs left to help, so I'll be completing them next video. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, comment down below. Anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. That is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.